Amy Duggar, once a familiar face on the long-running reality television series 19 Kids and Counting, has spent much of her adult life in the public eye, navigating the complexities of fame, family, and personal identity. As a member of the Duggar family known for their conservative Christian values, modest lifestyle, and controversial public image, Amy has often stood in the shadow of her more outspoken relatives. Yet, in recent years, she has quietly but firmly stepped into her own narrative, redefining her relationship with her famous family and carving out a space that reflects her evolving beliefs and priorities. Today, Amy Duggar is no longer just one of the Duggar kids. She is a wife, a mother, and an individual seeking to live authentically in a world that has both celebrated and scrutinized her family for nearly 2 decades. In a rare and candid reflection, Amy opens up about where her relationship with her family currently stands, marked by both enduring love and necessary distance. For years, the Duggar family was a household name thanks to their TLC reality show, which chronicled their large, devoutly religious household in Arkansas. The program, later rebranded as Counting On after a series of scandals, offered viewers a glimpse into a lifestyle defined by courtship, not dating, modest clothing, and strict gender roles. Amy, the daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar and sister to 19 siblings, was a consistent presence on the show, often appearing alongside her husband, Dylan King, who she married in 2014 in a ceremony that drew national attention. At the time, Amy seemed to embrace the Duggar family's values wholeheartedly. Her courtship with Dylan was portrayed as pure and principled, and their wedding was a carefully orchestrated event that emphasized tradition and faith. But as the years passed and the family faced increasing public scrutiny, particularly surrounding the revelations about her brother Josh Duggar's criminal behavior, Amy's public persona began to shift. While she never directly criticized her family on camera, subtle changes in her demeanor, social media presence, and lifestyle choices hinted at a growing independence. In interviews and through her online platforms, Amy has gradually revealed a more nuanced perspective on her upbringing and current family dynamics. "I love my family deeply," she recently shared in a personal blog post that resonated with many longtime followers. "They raised me with strong values, and I'm grateful for the foundation they gave me. But like any family, we've had our struggles, and we've all had to grow in different ways." One of the most significant turning points in Amy's journey was the fallout from Josh Duggar's legal troubles. Once a prominent figure in the family's public image and a leader within their ministry, Josh was convicted in 2022 on charges related to child sexual abuse material. The trial and its aftermath sent shockwaves through the Duggar family, and this shift in parenting philosophy reflects a broader evolution in Amy's worldview. While she still identifies as a Christian and attends church regularly, her interpretation of faith has become more personal and less rigid. She has expressed admiration for Christian leaders who emphasize grace over judgment and has spoken out in support of mental health awareness, a topic rarely discussed in the Duggar household during her youth. Social media has played a key role in Amy's transformation. Unlike her siblings who have maintained a more curated, family-approved online presence, Amy's Instagram and blog have become spaces for authenticity. She shares glimpses of daily life, cooking with her kids, celebrating small milestones, and even discussing moments of doubt and insecurity. Her tone is warm, reflective, and refreshingly unscripted. "I used to worry so much about saying the right thing or looking perfect," she admitted. "Now, I'd rather be real. If someone sees my post and thinks, I feel that way too, then I've done something meaningful." This authenticity has earned her a loyal following, many of whom see her as a bridge between the insular world of the Duggars and a more inclusive, modern Christianity. Fans appreciate her willingness to acknowledge the family's flaws without disowning them entirely. "It's not about rejecting where I came from," she said. "It's about choosing what parts of it I carry forward." Her relationship with her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle, remains respectful but complex. While they still share family holidays and occasional visits, Amy and Dylan no longer participate in the family's public events or ministry projects. "This decision," she says, "was mutual and rooted in a desire for peace. We love them, and they love us. But we don't always agree on everything, and that's okay." We've learned to focus on what unites us, our love for each other and for our children, rather than what divides us. Among her siblings, Amy's closest bond appears to be with her sister Jill Dillard, who, like Amy, has stepped back from the spotlight and focused on family life. The two have been seen together at children's events and have supported each other through personal challenges, including health issues and the pressures of public scrutiny. Their friendship serves as a reminder that even within a large, often fractured family, individual connections can thrive. Meanwhile, Amy's relationship with other siblings varies. She remains on cordial terms with most, though some interactions are more formal than others. The rift caused by differing opinions on Josh's case continues to linger in the background, but Amy chooses not to dwell on it publicly. "I can't control how others process pain or guilt," she said. "All I can do is live my truth and hope that, in time, understanding grows." One of the most notable changes in Amy's life has been her approach to public engagement. While she once appeared on Counting On with regularity, "I don't need millions of followers or a spotlight," she said. "I just want to make a difference in the lives of the people right in front of me." Still, she acknowledges that her last name will always carry weight. The Duggar name is synonymous with both devotion and controversy, and Amy will never fully escape its shadow. But rather than resent that reality, she's learning to navigate it with grace. "I can't change what happened," she said. "But I can choose how I respond. I can choose kindness. I can choose growth. I can choose to be better." In many ways, Amy Duggar's journey mirrors that of countless individuals who grow up in tightly controlled environments and later seek autonomy. Her story is not one of rebellion, but of gentle divergency, a slow, deliberate process of redefining self outside the expectations of family and fame. Today, her relationship with her famous family is one of selective connection. She loves them. She visits them. She celebrates with them. But she no longer defines herself by them. She has learned that family can be both a source of strength and a place where boundaries are necessary. And in choosing her own path, she has found a deeper sense of peace. "I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago," she said. "And that's a good thing. I hope my family can see that growth not as a rejection, but as a gift, a chance to love each other more honestly." As the Duggar family continues to navigate its legacy in a changing cultural landscape, Amy's quiet evolution serves as a powerful reminder that identity is not fixed, and that even within the most rigid structures, personal transformation is possible. She may have started as a background character in someone else's story, but today, Amy Duggar is writing her own page by thoughtful page, choice by intentional choice. Meanwhile, Amy's relationship with other siblings varies. She remains on cordial terms with most, though some interactions are more formal than others. The rift caused by differing opinions on Josh's case continues to linger in the background, but Amy chooses not to dwell on it publicly. "I can't control how others process pain or guilt," she said. "All I can do is live my truth and hope that, in time, understanding grows." One of the most notable changes in Amy's life has been her approach to public engagement. While she once appeared on Counting On with regularity, she has not been featured on the show in years. The series itself was cancelled in 2021, but even during its final seasons, Amy's appearances were limited. She has since declined offers to participate in reunion specials or spin-offs, choosing instead to focus on her family and personal growth. "I'm not running from my past," she said. "But I'm also not trying to relive it. My story isn't about reality TV anymore. It's about being a mom, a wife, and a woman who's still learning who she is." This sentiment is echoed in the way she speaks about her marriage. Dylan King, once introduced to A.